Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the shaft seal in a Maytag washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a putty knife, a socket wrench with a long extension and a 1/2-inch head, 5/16-inch nut driver, and a homemade support strap. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new shaft seal. The shaft seal prevents water in the tub from leaking down the transmission shaft. If you notice water under the washer that is coming down the transmission, check the shaft seal and replace it if needed. Let's start with taping the lid down to the cabinet. Next, we're going to lift the top. We need to undo the clips here, approximately 2.5 inches from the side. We're going to insert the putty knife and push down on the locking clip. Lift the top off. All right, slowly let it down. Then do the same thing on the opposite side. Remember, 2.5 inches. Push it in. And now we can lift the top of the cabinet and install the support strap. And put those hooks through the holes. If you have the wall right behind the washer, you can support the top on the wall. Remove the softener dispenser by pulling it straight up. Using the 1/2-inch socket wrench with the long extension, unscrew the mounting screw inside the agitator by turning it counterclockwise. Now get inside the tub and grab the agitator with both hands from the bottom and pull it straight up. The 4 screws that you see under the agitator should be removed with the 1/2-inch socket wrench. If they will fight with you, then you can use some penetrating oil. Now I can take out the hub and the plastic gasket. Then, using the 5/16-inch nut driver, remove the single screw on the left. Slide the water inlet valve assembly to the left to release the tab and put it on the side. Next, we need to remove the tub cover ring. To do that, we'll push down on the ring and simultaneously open the clamp here. Continue going around and open all the tabs. A few more. And now we can lift it off. Next, we're going to remove the inner tub. Rock it side to side to break it off and lift it up. Now please pay attention. The shaft seal comes in 2 different designs. The old type looks like the one we have, and the new one comes with a kit. The washer we have here has a new type of seal and cannot be replaced with the one we have got. To replace that shaft seal that looks like this one, you need to unscrew the old one, turning it counterclockwise using the pipe wrench. Clean the surface under the seal and then screw on the new shaft seal, turning it clockwise. Right now I can put the inner basket in. And now we can install the top cover on. I have to match the tabs. So start with this one, because that's like your pilot tab. Push it down and lock. Then you can go around. Make sure you're not missing any of them, and they're all locked. All right. Right now we can install the water inlet valve assembly. Slide this tab into the slot. Match the holes and secure the water inlet valve assembly with the 5/16 inch screw. Now I'm going to put the plastic hub, match this post with one of the square holes and put the plastic hub on. Then we're going to put the metal bracket. Again, goes through this post, so that will help you to match the holes. And then we're going to install 4 half-inch screws back in to secure the inner tub. Tighten them with the half-inch socket wrench. And now we can install the agitator. Match the hole at the bottom of the agitator with the transmission shaft and push it down on the splines. Now let's tighten the agitator down with a half-inch socket wrench. Now we're going to put the softener dispenser in, push it down to lock. And now we can remove the holding strap. Simply unhook it and lower the top. Put it down and push it to lock on both clips. Now we can remove the tape. Plug the washer in and make sure it runs good. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other repair videos available on our site, on Facebook, and on YouTube.